Welcome to the Garage USA. I'm Jonathan Brinky, and today I'm at my brother's shop where we're going to be installing this Kenwood DMX 1037S stereo receiver with navigation in a 2012 Chevy Traverse. Thanks for joining me. Today I'm at my brother's shop where we're going to be installing this Kenwood stereo in a 2012 Chevy Traverse. Alright, since I don't like doing electrical stuff, Joel is actually going to be doing this installation. So let's get to work, Joel.
Alright, to begin, we're going to remove this dash panel. It should be just held in by clips on the side that should allow me to just pop it by hand. So we won't need to disconnect anything from here. All we're going to be focusing on are the full 4 bolts there, which should be 7 mils. That'll come out. Now we're just going to disconnect the wiring from the back. This does have the Bose system, so we did get the wiring harness for the Bose radio. And now we're going to move to the workbench. The interface that I will be using for this installation, I do need to program via their web link interface via the computer, so I will get that done now. So now that we got the firmware installed and configured, we're going to go ahead and start with the wiring. For the most part, you're really going to be color matching like color for like color.
So it took Joel just over an hour to solder up the wiring harnesses between the controller and the new stereo system. And this is one of the reasons why I really don't like working with electronics.
Now that I have all the wiring done, we're going to test fit it into the vehicle and make sure all the functionality is working correctly.
Okay, I'm recording now.
Where's that fucking glove? There it is. All right, so from here, we're going to just hook it up and make sure that this thing powers on. So before we actually even get everything in here, I just want to make sure everything works. These plugs here only go on one way.
Are we ready?
We're ready. All right, and success so far. It does power up. Make sure if you're ever installing one of these, there's a cover plate that goes over the hinges that you need to put on, otherwise it does not power up. All right, now that we see that it will turn on, we'll go ahead and get this actually physically into the dashboard. Let's see, is there... Yep, I'm installing the GPS antenna right here. It'll stay out of the controls. I won't have to drill any holes. I won't have to route as many cables everywhere. Yes, I do realize that the GPS signal will be reduced, but it's at such a minor amount that it really won't matter that much. And generally, you're going to be using your phones anyways with this kind of stereo, so you're going to be using the Android Auto for your GPS versus this. Well, I see about feeding all of this fun stuff in. Maybe. All right. You know, if they want to put in 800,000 cables in these things, it'd be easier to install this stuff.
I'll probably get a
Device
copyright thing.
Well, we'll just have to, like,
Bluetooth?
Leave this out.
yeah, we'll have to kill the audio. I love it. I love...
Android Auto?
What is this, Polka? I don't even
I
know.
don't know. It's his stereo.
I don't know
Dad
what
We'll figure this out later. We'll because he is recording. We'll figure this part out later. But yeah, so far it's working well. The steering wheel controls do work. I have no idea what we're listening to. It's the first radio station that it picked up. This is fantastic.
First with Dwayne Thomas and Bruce.
It's apparently Dwayne Thomas.
Thursdays at 7:25 a.m. KPHL.
I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, give it a like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'd like to thank you for watching The Garage USA. I'm Jonathan Brinke, and I'll see you next time.